Good morning, Rena. Hey, it's good to get to talk to you one more time. I know this is your final day, and once I've given you a decent amount of time to look at this, although I do know that you're an overnighter, it looks like for the most part, but we'll close you out. I'll wait until in the morning, the 5th, to close it out to give you a chance to look at this in case you do want to go back and go through it again. Although 50 questions just to get one more right is certainly would be a good highlight for you. I know that's what you like to do, but you got a 98%, and but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But I did want to honor your request. So thinking about this question, and again, we've kind of dealt with homologous chromosomes before. But we'll talk about it. And this again is our meiosis that we've looked at a couple of times. Now, the one thing that it didn't show, and so I drew it over here, is the interphase going into it, to where everything is duplicated. So we obviously this is we'll call this the dad and this the mom over here, and then those are paired together as homologous pairs, because they're exact copies. They're copies of the same genes, same traits. They're going to process the same stuff. It's a reference to homologous. Now the question is, how many alignments are possible for independent assortment? You answered 4, as you can see here. But independent assortment is this process down here to where they separate them out. The crossing over, as you can see, that's the part that's up here where the information can be exchanged. And so again, I wasn't sure if you were, when you answered 4, if you're talking about this line down here. But the idea is essentially, in the first separation, the mom can be pulled what would be considered to the left. The mom can be pulled to the right, or the dad to the right, the dad to the left. So really, each of them can only go one direction, and they got a choice of 2, and then the other one goes in the other direction. So in your mind, maybe you could think, well, if the dad can go right or left, the mom can go right or left, that would be 4. But once one is pulled, the other can only go the other way. So the answer is 2. I mean, I could see in a student's mind, your mind, why you might think 4, but that's the answer they were looking for, and that's kind of the explanation of why. So hopefully that helps. But again, as always, if you'd like more information or us to talk more about it, just let me know, and we can take care of that. And I'll just take this time to say how much I appreciate this summer, your hard work. I mean, I've been doing this for about 2 years, and you would certainly, if I had to think back, go through, you would certainly be in the top 5 of all the students I've ever had, that as far as working and getting stuff done, and your commitment to doing it well is what's been the most impressive. So I thank you for that, and hopefully our paths cross again in the future. But until then, we will say goodbye.